Yashala means prince with power. That's all it means. A prince with power. Why do you think you act like princes, man? A prince is royalty, man. Even our destroyed state in America, we still act like royalty. Right. Brothers want to rock gold chains, gold earrings, gold fronts, man. That's all Southern people that's royal. A royal heritage, a royal bloodline. That's who we are naturally. We just don't know it.
Are you black?
Take a look in the mirror, man.
Look, man, you got a legitimate beef, all right? But it ain't with us, okay?
Are you black?
Hey, look, man, don't let me question the fact whether I'm black. Now, I bet you niggas do think y'all white. College don't mean shit. Y'all niggas. And you gonna be niggas forever. Just like us.
When we was coming up,
niggas.
It wasn't never what a fake nigga think. It was always what a real nigga think.
I made my name up in these streets like a real nigga. I keep them pistols in my Jeep like a real nigga. I make sure all my homies eat like a
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my people. Yes, you said. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering?
Absolutely.
Should a thief go to jail when he steals?
Absolutely.
Should a robber pay back the money he robbed?
Absolutely.
So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did?
That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage is safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. That was designed fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
Crips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see. Most of them scared to witness. Go and close your eyes. That's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences. 23 and 1 out. Praying that commissary hit before it run out. Riches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury. I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Going on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Waiting on the squab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Living in the squab in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, they got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani, my wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home with change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on the face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. So I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Taha Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. They can't, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Waiting on the squab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Living in the squab in my whole life. My whole life.
Yeah. Clap it up. All right, Akim. You know what I'm saying? Before I get to my topic, does anyone in this room got any questions? Oh, go ahead, Carl.
Like, I just had one question. In Revelation 6, when it's talking about the horsemen, all those haven't, like, have any of them started?
Let's get to it.
No, come, sir.
Revelations 6 and what?
Well, the scripture that I really was looking at, what I want to know was 6. Revelation 6 and 6.
6 and 6. It's on the horseman or the beast?
The beast.
The beast? Okay, hold on. Read it for me.
Come. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 6 and verse 6. And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts saying, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. And my question was about, what does hurt not the oil and the wine mean?
Let's start at verse 1, Salaki. So let's start at verse 1. Anybody can I start from verse 1 for me?
Oh, God.
Go ahead, Raj.
The book of Revelation, chapter 6, and verse 1.
Go ahead.
And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals,
Mm-hmm.
and I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder.
Mm-hmm.
One of the four beasts saying, "Come and see."
Does anybody in this room know who the four beasts are in the book of Revelations? It should say it on there. No one in this room know who the four beasts are in the book of Revelations. Go ahead, Ron.
The four beasts. Isn't it Babylon?
No. These four beasts are different. Go ahead, Carl.
See, like, sir, are those the four beasts that's like on the throne?
Those are the ones. Those are the beasts that you know what I'm saying that surround the throne of the Most High. These are all the beasts that sing the Most High's name. You know what I'm saying? The four beasts. It describes about. Someone find me the description of the four beasts. Find the description of the four beasts in the book of Revelations. Find it for me. Is it 14?
That's what it's talking saying.
Some it should have one where it has a description of the four beasts. Like one had like a head of a something, head of a face, have a face of a lamb or something like that. Revelations 4. That could be it. Hold on. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Whole Revelation 6. Let's go to Revelations 4. And where you at, Lamar? 4 and 6?
Yeah, 6 maybe if you want to start at 5, but starting at 1 be a little much. It could.
Start at verse 4.
Come, good. Revelation chapter 4, verse 4. And round about the throne were 24 seats.
Mm-hmm.
And upon the seats I saw 24 elders sitting, clothed in white raiment, and they had on the heads crowns of gold.
Right. These are the 24 elders that sit in the council with the Most High. The Most High has his own council. There's 24 elders in the council. Go ahead.
And out of the throne proceeded lightnings and thunderings and voices.
Mm-hmm.
And there were 7 lamps of fire burning before the throne.
Go ahead.
Which are the 7 spirits of God.
Go ahead.
And before the throne there was a sea of glass like unto a crystal.
Like unto what?
A crystal.
Right, go ahead.
And in the midst of the throne and round about the throne were 4 beasts full of eyes before and behind.
Right, the Most High has a throne made with crystal. Like, you know how Superman goes to his lair made with crystal, whatnot? That's where they got that from. You know what I'm saying? The Most High sits on a throne of crystal. All right, go ahead.
Verse 7. And the first beast was like a lion.
These are the 4 beasts that sits behind the throne of the Most High. The first beast is this. Go ahead.
Was like a lion.
Was like a. Go ahead.
And the second beast like a calf.
Was like a lion and a cow. Go ahead.
And the third beast had a face as a man.
Had a face of a man. Go ahead.
And the fourth beast was like a flying eagle.
Go ahead.
And the 4 beasts had each of them 6 wings about them.
Each one of them has 6 wings. This is literal. I know the book of Revelation talks about symbolics and whatnot, but these beasts are actual how they actually look. All right, read.
And they were full of eyes within.
They were full of what?
Eyes within.
Right. You ever seen like them? You watch Star Wars, any type of sci-fi type of film, you see these animals with different body parts and whatnot. That's out of the Bible, Locking. That's real. Go ahead.
And they rest not day and night.
They don't rest day and night. They have 6 wings on their back. You can say the Most High, he got pets. Brothers, so they bad because they got a pit bull. A pit bull, a German Shepherd. The Most High, you see, you read about his pets. They got 6 wings. Come on now. The Most High, that's a bad dude right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Kawan.
Sorry, my man. In school, what we call the angels that have 6 wings, because of course, you do have people from many different perspectives that would call on the angel Sarah 6 wings. Is this what we're reading about?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. You might have talked to Jeremiah Muhammad about that. You know what I'm saying? But only angels I know are like archangels. Archangels are the top certain ranks in angels. I'm not sure about seraphim though. I believe you're right though. You could be right. All right. But come on with it though.
I'm gonna start at the middle.
Go ahead.
And they rest not day and night, saying, Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, which was and is to come.
Right. These beasts, they sing the Most High's name all day and night. They never rest. You know what I'm saying? And that's literal right there. All right, but drop that. Let's go back to
6 and 6.
6 and 6.
Revelation chapter. You want to start 6? Yeah. Revelation chapter 6, verse 6. And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine.
What does it mean when it says hurt not the oil and wine? Keep reading, Lamont.
Okay. Verse 7. And when he had opened the 4th seal, I heard a voice of the 4th beast say, come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse.
All right, hold that. Anybody know what hurt not the oil and wine is? Kawan?
The oil and wine is the plagues that will come when Christ will come back. It's like the plagues that will come when Christ will come back. So let me just read what I have.
No sweat.
The plagues that will come when Christ comes back won't hurt those. So
No sweat. If you don't know it,
come, sir. If you could just give me a second, so I know.
Ain't no sweat. Ain't no sweat. Let's You got it? You sure?
So it's the plagues that won't. It's a plagues that will come when Christ will come back. And as far as the brothers who has the oil that's been poured on the oil that has been poured onto the brothers' heads.
Okay.
You know, the plagues won't affect those brothers in the last day.
That's what it's talking about. It's talking about like how like we won't be affected, you know what I'm saying, if all these tragedies come to pass. You know what I'm saying? As far as like you being being executed, you know what I'm saying, for being the truth. Those days are over now. You know what I'm saying? That right there is in past. This right here talking about now. You know what I'm saying? Hurting out the oil means like brothers in here won't be harmed. You know what I'm saying? By the time Christ return. That's what it's talking about when it says hurt not the oil and wine. Go ahead, Ron.
We won't be hurt. We won't be affected by the plague of the Lord because we accepted the oil. You're talking about being in this truth.
That's what it's talking about. That's what it's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you will be affected by it, but you won't be hurt by it. You get what I'm saying? Like for instance, like the plague of COVID. No one here in the school died of COVID. You know, I ain't heard of it unless someone told me. You know what I'm saying? No one here died of COVID. You know what I'm saying? For instance, like a draft and Third World War. Ain't nobody here going to the Third World War. Ain't nobody here going to be drafted to the military. We will not be hurt, you know what I'm saying, on the last days. We won't. You know, that's what it means. Hurt not the oil and wine. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
So is the wine talking about the blood of Christ or something?
I'm not sure about the wine, blood of Christ, but I knew about the oil though. I'm too out.
Yeah, you just get a TR down. I'll take
it. Yeah. I'm too out. All right. That's your question, Carl. All right. Anybody else in the room got any questions? Go ahead, Kawan.
In the book of Galatians, chapter 2, it's actually at verse.
Galatians where?
Galatians 2 and verse tell you right now.
Ain't no sweat, take your time. Never Raj, slack it. If I could. If I could, slack it. Bible quash. Bible shop. What?
Galatians chapter 2 and verse 12.
2 and 12.
My question is what exactly was Paul was affirming Peter about?
Read for me, y'all.
Sir, this is the book of Galatians chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 11. But when Peter was come to Antioch, I withstood him to the face, because he was to be blamed. For before that certain came from James, he did eat with the Gentiles, and when they were come, he withdrew and separated himself.
Why did Paul went to Peter? Ask that question first. Why did Paul went to Peter? You know what I'm saying? When he stood in the face when he stood against him. Go on.
Was it because Peter was calling himself trying to bring the tribes, what you call Gentiles, onto the scriptures, into the truth? But he was sinning. He was sinning along with the lifestyle that he was living.
No, you're done.
Is it actually the opposite? I don't want to, like, Peter had an issue with, you know what I'm saying, brothers that was not, you know what I'm saying, raised in the laws.
That's the one. Explain the error. Now explain it.
Okay. Peter had issue with people that live, you know what I'm saying, under heathen culture and took on heathen culture. Paul was bringing, you know what I'm saying, brothers, you know, of course, Israelites, which people look at as Gentiles, but these are just people that live in different areas and follow their customs. Like for example, Cornelius, which is in Acts chapter 10. You know what I'm saying? He was a part of the Italian band, but he was an Israelite as well. You know what I'm saying? He will be considered as a Gentile because he didn't follow the culture of the Jews. Peter took issue with those people, and that's why Paul is confronted.
Give him a hand now. That's what it means. You know what I'm saying? Paul respectfully check Peter for that. You know what I'm saying? The whole purpose of the truth is bringing people from different walks of life into the truth.
Right.
Everybody understand? Like, everyone here didn't follow the Christ. No one here followed the Passover before it came to the truth. Right. Everyone here celebrate Christmas and Halloween, and not just the main religions, but Islam and Egyptology. Different lifestyles came to the truth. That's what makes the truth so beautiful. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because like everyone here had a different lifestyle. Hell, our brother in this room could have murdered the same brother in the same room. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose about this truth. You know what I'm saying? That's why you cannot bring Black and Hispanics together with different religion. I don't care what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you believe in Black and brown unity. If you're not in the truth, you don't believe in it at all. Because if you believe in Black and brown unity, you're supposed to be in here. Everybody understand? All right, come on, answer your question up. The scripture, right?
Yeah,
go ahead.
So it was Peter that was against the Gentiles from coming to the truth.
Right. Yep.
But he was eating with the Gentiles.
Read it again. Read that part. Read 12.
For before that certain came from James, he did eat with the Gentiles, but when they were come, he withdrew and separated himself, fearing them which were the circumcision.
Hold on, shit. You got it, Jordan?
So what it's saying is it's like he knew that he was supposed to, you know what I'm saying, to be raising them up, but he didn't when the other brothers came around that was raised in the culture, he separated, he stunning on them basically.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, do I, Jordan? Answer your question up. All right, next question.
I should have seen.
Oh, Aji, a question up?
No, sluggish. So I just wanted to see if the point I was thinking, would it be accurate to put that along? Like, I don't know if it's in this chapter, but would it be like he had a respect for person.
You can say that. You definitely have to say that. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of like your job is to fish men, right? As a priest. You know what I'm saying? You can't fish brothers when you just sitting around brothers all goddamn day. You got to be around amongst the people a lot. You know what I'm saying? For instance, the scribes and Pharisees try to check Christ for sitting with the publicans and the sinners. Everybody get that? James was doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Paul was doing the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just be a brother to a cat that's in the truth. You gotta be a brother to a brother with a cat in the world as well. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get it? All right, no sweat. All right, any other questions?
Thank you, sir. I had a question on the topic of this month is I think it's Native American
Heritage Month. Yep.
And I was just thinking like I wanted to ask like why would they put it like in the same month as Thanksgiving? Is it something behind that or is it just like coincidental type thing?
The white man is the devil. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got. It's all you got to just come in your head. It's no different than Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? It's no different than Hispanic Heritage Month. They give you a month. You know what I'm saying? Let you know a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But yes, it's plainly disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? When they did that in the same month of Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? The white man is the devil. You know what I'm saying? That same white man devil cures cancer. You know what I'm saying? That right there cures cancer. You know what I'm saying? Answer your question, Ash? All right. No sweat. Any other questions? You are not.
If I could just piggyback on what you're saying.
Go ahead.
So when we think about even the rest of the holidays and different things like that, pagan holidays that was implemented by the Christian church and the Council of Nicaea, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the same thing. It's like trying to clean up the image of something that's disgusting.
One thing about these people nowadays they don't want to acknowledge the guilt they done to our people. You know what I'm saying? Finest Christian one says they hold themselves not guilty. Like these people nowadays in 2020, it's about to be 2025. In 2024, they don't hold themselves guilty or feel accountable for what their ancestors have done. You know what I'm saying? It's like now they want to be inclusive to everybody. Now we accept everything and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Except we ain't gonna just accept Black people. We're gonna accept gay Black people. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna accept trans people. We're gonna accept non-binary people. You know what I'm saying? It's like a spit in the face. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it talks about free Palestine. Meanwhile, you talking about free Palestine. When we gonna get the freedom? You know what I'm saying? Like you saying free Palestine, but meanwhile, you have niggas 2 blocks away from your crib that's suffering who can't even get affordable health care. You know what I'm saying? You're done?
No, I just had the scripture.
Go ahead.
Zechariah chapter 11:4.
Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord, my God, feed the flock of the slaughter.
That's what we're doing right now. We're feeding the flock of the slaughter. What is slaughter? Means being alive on a daily. You know what I'm saying? Like Trump's in office right now. While these radical white folks, they finna go to town. Trump finna pass. He's finna pass laws where police will get full immunity. Full immunity. I mean, they already got full immunity right now, but yes, they might take the damn cameras off the police officers now. You know what I'm saying? Like the body cameras, they finna be gone now. You know what I'm saying? So they finna go to town with Black folks now. This Trump election, this Trump term out, it's gonna be some race riots out, some serious racial tension. Serious racial tension going on in America right now. Go ahead, Kwan.
when they lift up that assault rifle band for the state of Illinois.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey, listen, man. These folks, man, they finna go to war. You know what I'm saying? They finna stand for what was it? Second Amendment? Was it Second Amendment? The Second Amendment rights. You know what I'm saying? The white boy that's in downtown, they don't care. I'm talking about them rural, sundown town white folks. Oh, they be hunting on the daily. They be having their kids shoot guns at 2. Think I'm playing? Ask Lamar. Lamar was in Oregon. He knows. You know what I'm saying? Lamar was hunting deer at 3. You know what I'm saying? His friends probably hunt deer, and what they do, they cut the heart out. And yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's straight WPS. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. All right, go ahead, Jordan.
Kanawakan, verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
Hold themselves not guilty. Who's our possessors? Our oppressors. You know what I'm saying? Your everyday your George Bush, your Donald Trumps, your George Washington, Abraham Lincoln's, all of them. They hold themselves not guilty. They don't feel guilty for what they've done to our people. They think that bringing us to America was a benefit to us. You know what I'm saying? Some white folks they'll tell us well, without slavery, y'all wouldn't have Christianity. You know what I'm saying? It was like they was trying to say like slavery was something good.
Right.
Like, come on now. And nothing good happened in slavery. Nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing good happened in slavery. We was packed up like sardines. You know what I'm saying? Packed up like sardines, throwing up on each other, defecating on each other, all that nasty stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? We was in breeding farms. Breeding farms. They don't talk about that in the schools. They used to breed us like cows. They used to train with the big strong slave and the big strong male slave with the big female strong slave and made them together. And you get big. They call them bucks, right? What they call them? They call them bucks. You know, we call a buck. You call a deer a buck or a dog a buck. You know what I'm saying? All right, is that it? You already know?
It's more. Yes.
Come on with it.
Kanawakan, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and they sell them. And they sell them. Say, blessed be the Lord.
And they say what?
Blessed be the Lord.
They say, blessed be the Lord. What did the white man say about slavery? It is a what? Something to do with God. It was something. Go ahead, Jordan.
Manifest destiny.
Manifest destiny. That's what they say. And now y'all just got done celebrating Veterans Day, talking about y'all was so glorious, so glorious about serving your oppressors military. That's my topic today right now. Is black men serving the military. You know what I'm saying? Has it benefited Black America or has it destroyed Black America? I'm gonna give it to you. It destroyed Black America. You know what I'm saying? You busy fighting your present enemies with me while your enemy is right there at your doorstep.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Is that it, Jordan?
Yeah. Kind of a concept.
All right, go. Anybody any questions? Go ahead.
Like, so I had 2 questions if I could. So.
Go ahead.
First one was I was gonna talk about it in class yesterday, but I just wanted to get the breakdown on Donald Trump. You know, he his first day in the presidency, he declared that, you know, he gonna
stop the war,
continue to support Israel now because Biden was trying to cut off Israel from getting support from the United States, but he declared that he gonna, you know, continue to support Israel with the military and money and stuff like that.
Right.
You know, because they're so-called allies and everything.
Right.
But I wanted to say, like, I wanted to get like some scriptures on that because he said he's gonna support Israel, but he also in the same day he said that he was gonna like push deportation from the migrants too. Like he was gonna make sure he cleaned that all up because, you know, they was trying to let them in with the Democrats and everything. So I just wanted to get some scriptures on that. give us a breakdown, like how he want to support Israel, but he want to, deport migrants.
Find scripture says he never have for a short time. Find that for me. You want to use that? The devil will come to you hardly because he had nothing but a short time. You want to use that scripture? I'll use that for that. Far as with Israel and United States, I would go with your modern day, with your everyday third world war scriptures. I'll use like Joel 3. I'll use Joel 3. I'll use Ezekiel 3. Was it 38? There's 38. Third World War 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use that. You know what I'm saying? Because because pretty much America is not going to break a treaty with Israel at all. You know what I'm saying? They always going to collide with each other. Always. You know what I'm saying? Because pretty much like America kind of built Israel. You know what I'm saying? After the World War II. You know what I'm saying? So Israel and the United States, then what you say about Donald Trump supporting Israel, that didn't surprise me. Because America's always going to support Israel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're always going to be allies, whether it be a Republican or a Democrat. It's all the same. You know what I'm saying? I'll use those. You got it for me?
I'm holding Ezekiel 38 and 8.
38 and 8. Let me see. What scripture I said we had nothing but a short time?
Okay.
You got it? What's the where you at?
Revelation 12 and 12.
Revelation 12 and 12. Yep. So go ahead.
Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Mm-hmm.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
Mm-hmm.
For the devil
For
is
the
come,
what?
For the devil
Go ahead.
is come down unto you, having great wrath.
Having what?
Having great wrath.
What does it mean to have great wrath? Ash.
That means to be like merciless.
Merciless, don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing about having great wrath is, man, like, look at the word wrath. Look at the word wrath. You got it? Go ahead.
Definition of the word wrath: extreme anger.
Extreme anger. These white folks, man, they're angry at these so-called Hispanics. They're angry at them, you know what I'm saying? Because they crossing the border. You know what I'm saying? They crossing the border, you know what I'm saying? They try. The reason why they coming to America, because why? It's hell down in South America. You know what I'm saying? These so-called migrants will rather sleep in the streets in the rain than what they're dealing with in South America.
Right.
Well, I'm at my slave, right, and I'm seeing this family selling candy, you know what I'm saying? And I see one of the parents holding a baby in the rain. And the baby's falling asleep in the rain. I'm like to myself, they would rather be here than versus what they going through in the countries that they coming from. And that right there is hell. You know what I'm saying? America had this whole facade that this is the place to come to, you know what I'm saying, for a safe haven. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever seen a movie called Gangs of New York? You ever seen that movie? It was different white folks, Italians, Germans, Irish, you know what I'm saying? Just coming in droves, coming in droves. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be a so-called melting pot, right? Supposed to be, that's what it is. But come to realize that America's for who? It ain't for so-called Hispanics or so-called Negroes. It's for them.
Right.
You know, so that's why the Lord said, man, this ain't your rest. This ain't your resting place. You know what I'm saying? All right. Go ahead. Is there more definition, Ash?
No, that was it, sir. That was it.
All right. Continue reading on.
But the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
He know he had what?
But a short time.
He had a short time. And Esau knows he had but a short time. Russia and China are knocking at America's door right now. You know what I'm saying? Right there is glorious. The more brothers and sisters wake up into this truth, the closer we are to the Third World War. The closer we are to the Third World War, the sooner we can get the F up out of here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Jordan.
So like you said, what you saying is so heavy, sir. Like I was looking at it like, you know what I'm saying, and you can correct me if I'm wrong with this. So at this period of time, as you're saying, the time is short and World War III is coming upon us, right?
Right.
Like this devil that Donald Trump is finna put up in here is like over the ICE unit or the immigration control unit.
Oh yeah.
This devil, he got a certain spirit about him. Like
I saw his interviews. I saw interviews. He like a straight up devil. You know, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead, Yard. That's like
no, you too wild, but he basically saying this, like, you know what I'm saying, like how we gonna keep families together.
I saw that.
Deporting the whole family. Damn. Like this cat has no heart. But what I think they're trying to play is to keep them on edge. So when it does come down to World War III, to like okay, if you're gonna stay here, you got to show allegiance to us.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. One thing about people what you saying here now, one thing about brothers and sisters are worried about the draft. People are going to voluntarily be in this Third World War. Don't worry about no draft. People are going to voluntarily be in this war. Right. People are going to join the military. Niggas join the military right now. Niggas are joining the police force right now. When you see on the news with all the police shootings killing black people, and I'm seeing more black people join the police force. I'm like, how? I'm like, why would you join this? They got the mark of the beast out. Okay. The mark of the beast is real. The mark of the beast ain't no damn microchip out.
That's right.
The microchip is real. It's in your brain. Go ahead, Ash.
So like I said, they say I'm gonna join and I'm gonna be a good cop. I'm gonna show them how to really do it.
Yeah. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard that too plenty of times. You gotta infiltrate the system. You gotta change the system. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Ron.
The part since I've been like in the UPK, it's like you be more conscious and learning and watching things. And it's like our people trying to love these other nations and want to bring them with them or saying we all Christ died for everybody. But when you really pay attention to what's going on in the earth, the so-called white men, but they all battling one another. It's like you got the Polish, you got the Germans, you got different races of European people, but don't none of them get along with each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing to me how our people, for some reason, just don't want to open their eyes and see what's in front of them. You know what I'm saying? Because of the Christian church. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
Making I don't know, the Christian church has got people so bamboozled where it's like our black people want to just love everybody.
Yeah. That's what Christianity does. Christianity does. Like when you love something, it justifies hatred for another. If you're too busy loving your oppressor, the more you look down on your own people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You're too busy loving white folks, loving white Jesus. You look down on a brother because he wears the same pair of shoes every day. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Awalam. He brought out a heavy scripture. He said, how can you love God but hate your brother? We see your brother every day in the streets.
Right.
But any man that said, I love God, hate his brother, he is a liar.
That's right.
He is a liar. You know what I'm saying? That's what Christianity does. The love of God ain't in the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? God is not in that church, right? The love of God is in here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? What scripture say, when two are gathered in my name, I'm in the midst of thee. You know what I'm saying? When I see brothers in this room, Christ is here.
That's right.
The spirit of Christ is in here, right? It ain't nowhere else outside this room, right? We're the only brothers in the city of Chicago that actually love and follow Christ. All right. With that, is that it, wrong? All right, come on. Any other brother got questions? What's the second question? Last question.
My last question was just I just wanted to break down on the Apocrypha and how it got taken out of the Bible, by who and who was over it. And I heard it before, I just ain't had the clean breakdown.
Okay, come on. All right. So the book at first, it was written in Latin. It was held by the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church was the ones that held the Bible. You know what I'm saying? They took the Apocrypha out because of one reason. Anybody know? Go ahead, Ash.
So, lucky, sir, was it because of the truth? Well, basically, the truth that was in it about where the Israelites was at and stuff like that.
That and the truth about Esau. The Apocrypha goes real nitty gritty on Esau when it talks about the book of Maccabees, the book of Ezra. These prophecies in this Apocrypha right here prophesied the downfall of the white man. When it says that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning that followeth. Right. That's in this book right here. You ain't gonna find it in the regular King James Bible. That's why in the school we read the 1611 King James Bible. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the 1611, we get this and we get the Apocrypha. You know what I'm saying? But this is all the same though. It's all the same. You know what I'm saying? This came out of the Dead Sea Scrolls. You know what I'm saying? The men translated it. You know what I'm saying? Then King James translated from Latin to English. But the Catholic Church, you know what I'm saying, didn't like that. That's why they have all this propaganda against King James, talking about he was homosexual and all this kind of stuff, which wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? King James was the enemy of the Catholic Church. So like a lot of monarchs separate from the Catholic Church. You know what I'm saying? That the great churches are their own. For instance, like King Henry VIII. Anybody heard of him? King Henry VIII. He was a brother. King Henry VIII was King James' grandfather. King Henry VIII, you know, separated the church, Catholic Church. You know what I'm saying, and declared him as the head of Church of England. That's what King Henry was. You know what I'm saying? Then other monarchs separated. France separated. Italy, not Italy. France, I believe Germany as well. I'm not sure. England, Scotland, Scotland, Ireland was in the same kingdom. But y'all get the point though. Different kingdoms separated from the Catholic Church. You know what I'm saying? Because Catholic Church was very powerful, man. Like they had the power to crown kings. You know what I'm saying? Like you cannot be a king unless you get the post blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like people can't even go to war without getting the post blessing. Like for instance, like who was that cat name that discovered so-called Christopher Columbus? Christopher Columbus got the blessing from the Pope to go, so-called blessing from the Pope to discover America. You know what I'm saying? That's how powerful the Catholic Church is. You know what I'm saying? The Catholic Church, like in the Vatican, man, they got so much of our records in the Vatican. It's so much stuff in the Vatican that's so hidden and no one talked about. It's our records. Our records, our artifacts are in the Vatican right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Vatican is so secretive. You know what I'm saying? Like once Christ come, you gonna get all that back. You know what I'm saying? All right. But yeah, that's what Catholic Church, they took the Apocrypha out. It was Catholic Church that did that. You know what I'm saying? There's the question, Ash?
Yeah, sir. I don't know. Was it like a certain
council
they had?
The council of Nicaea. Was it Council of Nicaea? It's Council of Nicaea.
What time frame that was?
You gotta look it up on your phone. Council of Nicaea. I don't know the time. I believe it was in the Renaissance era. Renaissance era, I believe. Russell's era, you know what I'm saying? That's where it was. Raj, was a question online?
Put up the Constantine.
Go ahead. What's the question?
So we got a question from Jeremiah Hawkins. What is the backstory of 4th of July and why don't we celebrate that?
Okay, pretty much they say in your schools, the back stop my mouth. Yeah, my bad. So the backstory of 4th of July pretty much is 1776 when America fought against the British. You know what I'm saying? The British was oppressing the 13 colonies of America. The 13 colonies in America came together and rebelled against the British Empire. And once the British Empire, you know what I'm saying, fought against the colonies came together to call themselves the United States of America. Everybody get that? Then when after then doing that, they declared themselves the independence. Was a document called the Declaration of Independence. They made that. I think who's the founding fathers? It was Benjamin Franklin, George Washington, John Adams. Say it again. Theodore Roosevelt. No, Lincoln was he was way after that.
It's like Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson. No, Thomas was after that. Thomas Jefferson, he was like, I think he was like
Google
yeah, look it up. Who are the founding fathers of America?
That's crazy.
Not the ones with Mount Rushmore, but it was the ones that was them. You got it.
The founding of the United States were George Washington.
George Washington, go ahead.
Thomas Jefferson.
John Adams.
Alexander Hamilton.
John Jay.
And
James Madison. Those were the founding fathers of America. They made a document called Declaration of Independence. You know what I'm saying? After that, after they won the war, the Revolutionary War, they created the U.S. Constitution. You know what I'm saying? That's the laws. Like you had to study it in high school. You had to study and know it. Certain amendments. And a lot of niggas failed that because it was so much stuff on that. Everybody laughed because it was true. All y'all felt the exam. I did too. I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead, Ash. Second Amendment was the guns. All freedom of speech. That was it. First and Second Amendment. That was it. But then that was the start of. So reason why we don't celebrate 4th of July because what was black people doing in 1776? Picking cotton. Everyone was popping fireworks and going at that barbecue grill, cooking that pork. Niggas was picking cotton. Sun up to sundown. Hell, a couple sisters probably getting raped during 1776 on that night. You know what I'm saying? All those horrific things happened to our people in 1776. And you know what's crazy too, though? Black people fought in the Revolutionary War too. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as much as Civil War, but it was speckles of Gadites, Native Americans fought. They fought in the French Indian War. Gad fought in every war since the first day of America. Gad fought every war. We said we fought every war, but it was Gad. Gad fought in every war. I'm talking about recently y'all brothers went to a power where our brother was in the Vietnam War. Which was so crazy. You know what I'm saying? Gadites fought in the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, World War I, World War II. I believe there was the reason why they won World War II because of code switching. Without the code switching, they wouldn't have found the coordinates, you know what I'm saying, of the planes and whatnot. It was Gad. Gad fought in the wars. Gad fought in the wars. Black men, we was the Buffalo Soldiers. We was in the front lines in World War II and the Vietnam War. The two most horrific wars you could ever think of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was so crazy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Is that on it, Raj? That was one question. Hope I answered that question. All right, no more questions. It's like, now, who else got a question, though? Last question. That's it. Come on, Pazzo. You came in late, but go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just playing with you.
Ecclesiastes 12, 8.
Ecclesiastes 8, 12. Oh, 12, 12, 8, 9. Oh, this is perfect. This is an excellent Bible scripture. Come on with it. Somebody read for me.
Count on con, sir. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 8. Got it out here?
God.
A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity.
Keep reading.
Count on con, verse 9. In the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved, but in his adversity, even a friend will depart.
But break that down. What does it mean? A friend cannot be known in prosperity. For time's sake, what does it mean prosperity? Prosperity means like you good, you living good. You got this money, you got this wealth, you got a nice car. You know what I'm saying? It says that a friend cannot be known in prosperity because why? Everybody wants to be your friend.
Right.
Everybody wants to be your friend because why? You got all the jewels, you got the cars and the clothes, you know what I'm saying? The women. Like hell, you can't, like if you're in prosperity, you can't find a solid brother or a solid sister gonna be down with you. You know, now you're prosperity. Like, you know, you go to the club, see a cat who got all this money. You see he's surrounded by a sea of people popping all them bottles. Just imagine when he's broke. Just wait till he goes broke. He gonna know who his real friends are. Read on that.
Verse 9, sir.
No, keep reading that. Verse 8.
A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity.
What does it mean? Enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. What is adversity? Go ahead, Ash.
When you're dealing with some like adversity, is like when you facing something that's a trial, or
that's what it is. Yes, it's like you going through problems. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't, like when it says what it means enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. Go ahead.
So like, sir, that means like if you're going through something, you're gonna be able to see like who gonna help you get through that, or who not gonna help you get
That's
through
the point. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna know like who is not on your side.
Right.
That's what enemy is. The person is not on your side. When you going through adversity, brothers ain't gonna call you. You know, so Cassidy thought was gonna friend gonna call. When you in jail is gonna be the main how you say it, adversity. You're gonna see who gonna call you while you're in prison.
Right.
You're gonna see. You know how many times I hear stories about cats that they used to run the streets with, never call them when they're in prison.
Right.
They never call them. Like cats that they used to sell drugs with, have sex with whores with, do drive-bys with. As soon as they go to jail, they never call them. That means that they wasn't their friends.
That's right.
That means it wasn't their friends. Real friendship is here. Real friendship is here, right? Because why? We go through prosperity and adversity together.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, everybody in here is broke. Everybody in this room is broke. We struggling to pay bills. We said, I'm good. Some brothers wear the same clothes. Some of your brothers' breast thing. Hey, babe. At the end of the day, we still brothers, right or wrong.
From afar.
From Mark's an asshole. But at the end of the day, he right. You know what I'm saying? But y'all get it though, right? Real friendship is built here. Having a friend is a very strong and powerful word. It's not to be used lightly. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really hard to be someone's friend here in America. It's even harder to be a brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a question in my pockets up. Most High in Christ.
Sorry, sir.
Last, come on. Yo, all right, this is a quick question.
You're making it.
Yeah. I can make my topic tonight. Go ahead.
Can you precept this by saying now get some friend proven first?
That's an excellent precept. We give a friend, prove a friend first. You know what I'm saying? You gotta prove a brother, man. Like we just don't allow anyone to come in here. Brothers gotta do their 90 days.
Right.
Like they all black. Hebrew Academy is gonna be the real. It's a real child there. Yeah, I got my y'all. He off the leash right now. Y'all's off the leash. Last Sunday, him and Karyash, gotta let him loose. You know what I'm saying? They're like pit bulls with foam in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? We'll be with y'all brothers in Hebrew Academy. You know what I'm saying? But y'all get it though, right? Any more questions? Raj, I need you to 1 to 2s. Where Raj? In the bathroom? All right, no sweat. All right. My topic today, Veterans Day.
That's right.
Raise your hand if anyone has any family members that was in the military, U.S. military. Pretty much everybody. Have a look at Lamont. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. No. Kronkbar, you had no family military out? All right, no sweat. All right. Most High in Christ, but shit. But everyone in this room, except for Kronkbar, you know what I'm saying, had family that served the U.S. military. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, the U.S. military is not for black people.
That's right. That's right.
I don't care what branch you in. Mm-hmm. Marines, Army, Navy, Air Force, it don't matter. The U.S. military is not for black folks. All right. Fine. Give me a precept. Give me Genesis 49:9. Go ahead, Yerodon.
I could. I don't know. It's just something that just kind of blew my mind a little bit. Right when I was coming up, you know, my father he was in he went to the military. He actually was served around the time of Vietnam. He didn't actually go to the war, but he served around that time period. But he told me about the racism that he encountered, you know what I'm saying, in the military.
That's what I get into.
And he told me that he never wanted me to be a part of it, right?
Yeah.
So what kind of just took me back is just like just recently got off the phone with my father. And he was saying that I should allow my son to go into the military. And I was just wondering, like, is it something that's pushed to them later on in their life to, because we like you said, we had a conversation with the Native American brother, and he was talking about all the horrors of being in that military, being a prisoner of war, coming home, being put, you know what I'm saying, in jail for, you know what I'm saying, like basically going AWOL when they was a prisoner of war. And this brother still is pushing the agenda of like we should still serve our country. I still love our country. Is it something that like is being pushed to them?
It's like a witchcraft is being put on our people. You know, it's pretty much witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? Because other people, our people believe that the military is like the go-to. It's like the go-to. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got nothing to do, if you ain't got nothing going for yourself, go to the military. You know what I'm saying? They believe that the military is going to teach them about structure, teaching about, you know, help pay for school, you know, that kind of stuff, man. Like pretty much, you know, but pretty much people are just saying it's just witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? And that witchcraft is the mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? That mark of the beast, that demon so strong, it's like, you know, you on drugs. You know what I'm saying? You a drug addict, but you allow your son to smoke some weed, smoke some crack. You know what I'm saying? That demon is that strong when it comes to that mark of the beast. Can I have a quote?
I'm kind of a question. When it says mark of the beast, what would be the beast?
What specific is that?
The beast is, anybody know? What is the man, what is the beast, Kaya?
What it be the military?
No. What is the beast? Who is a beast? Who is a beast?
Would be the white man.
Give him a hand. That's what he's talking about. Margaret Beast talking about you're oppressor. You know what I'm saying? You taking on his Christianity. You know what I'm saying? In your mind. His philosophy is in your mind. And you put it in your right hand, meaning you want to fight for that philosophy. You know what I'm saying? You rather join, you join the police force, you join the military. That's the mark of the beast in your right hand. You know what I'm saying? Anyone that joins the military has the mark of the beast. Anyone. You know what I'm saying? All right. What was that? Oh, Genesis 49:9. Go ahead.
Book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 9.
Go ahead.
Judah is a lion's whelp.
Judah, man, y'all are young lions. Go ahead.
From the prey, my son, thou art gone up.
Mm-hmm.
He stooped down. He couched as a lion.
Mm-hmm.
And as an old lion.
What's the part where it says he had hands to be at the neck of the enemies? Was that it? Is that it over there?
It's one verse up above it.
But verse above it.
Come. So, Genesis, book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise.
What is talking about when it said there? What is talking about when it says there are he whom thy brethren shall praise? What does that mean? Go ahead,
That's talking about Christ being,
thank you. Give him a hand. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the Israelites gonna talk about we the head tribe because we better than the Hispanics, blah 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 blah. No. Reason why Judah's the head tribe because Christ came out of the tribe of Judah. That's right. You know what I'm saying? We ain't better than the so-called Mexicans. Right. We ain't better than the so-called Puerto Ricans. That's right. We all brothers in this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I follow a brother who's a captain. Asha Parham, he's a Puerto Rican. He over me. I follow Commander Johanna. He's a Benjamite. Right? That's right. You know what I'm saying? Right. All right. Come on with it.
Come. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies.
What does it mean thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies? Go ahead, Ash.
We're going to be up close and personal with our enemies.
That's what we're talking about. Like we're talking about thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies, man. We're going to be at the place of our enemies, meaning that we're close. We're close to our enemies, like America. Like all the other tribes, they're in South America, they're in different islands, but we're the only tribe that's close to the white man. Right. We're actually in the midst of America. That's what it's talking about. Read.
Come. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee.
It's talking about Christ. Go ahead.
Verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp.
Right. You a young lion. You ambitious, Black man ain't no one ambitious than a black man. That's right. You come up with so many ideas, so many inventions, so much ambition. Black men got a lot of ambition now, especially black women. Black women have so much ambition now. They took the white man to the moon. That's how much ambition that black woman has. If the black woman can take the white man to the moon, hell, push over woman. Come on, man. I'm not going in on the scissors. Come on. Go ahead, Jordan.
If I could, sir,
Go ahead.
What's so heavy is like, the question I asked came after you pulled the scripture, but it is actually answering the question at the same time. Because I was asking about the old Israelites that experienced, being a veteran, understanding the racism that happened, right? Served, and now it's bringing right to the line. Because when you're an old lion, like you
old lion, you cast down like you ready to just give up. When you young, man, you ambitious, you strong, you ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? But when you old, man, you just want to just give up, throw in the towel. Because you spent all your youth fighting the wrong fight. You spend your youth fighting in the civil rights movement. You spend your youth fighting the Vietnam War. Meanwhile, you could have been fighting here. This the real warfare right here. You know, scripture said our warfare is not carnal but spiritual. You know what I'm saying? All right. Find another. Give me a scripture when it says depart, but it's not your rest. I need to. Is Raj Twan? You might be on the one twos. I send them some articles. I don't know if can I send it to you?
Come.
A real veteran is Captain Zarya crushing God Logic on the Washington Park. Get man for that. That's a veteran.
That's right.
That's a veteran right there. Let me see.
I got the script.
You got it for me?
Oh.
If you could find it on YouTube video when that Vietnam brother talking about racism in Vietnam.
Come.
I sent it to you. I sent a link to you. Hold on a second, Will Jordan. I want to talk about the Viet. What guess I'm saying, Jordan?
Yeah, if I could, real quick.
Go ahead.
I just received a text that said if you get a text or something saying that Trump was arrested, don't open it. It will attack your bank account.
Oh
wow!
I'm good on that.
Right.
I'm good on that. Shoot. Hell, shit. White man got your damn Social Security card. Shit. You know what I'm saying? It's AI right there. You ever seen that movie called I, Robot? Let me see. You got it. You're my yacht.
Sir.
I know
right now.
I know sweat. You know what I'm saying? I want to take it back. Well, we have family members in the U.S. military. You know what I'm saying? My uncle, you know what I'm saying, fought in World War II. He fought in World War II. You know what I'm saying? I had a cousin that actually fought in the Korean War. When he came back from the Korean War, man, that brother was drugged the fuck out. It's like excuse my French. You know what I'm saying? Like all your mind that crackheads on the street on 95th Street on Dan Ryan, they fought in Vietnam War. They fought in wars. Like them old heads, I guarantee, I bet you 80% of them that's on the streets right now, is homeless right now, fought in the wars. Fought in those wars. Come on.
So my uncle, he served in the Vietnam War, and
I got you, real my yacht.
you know, he was homeless for a lot of years, and it was just only through the family that he was able to support him. He made it back home. Nobody gave a damn about him. He didn't receive the benefits that he thought he was going to receive. Nothing.
Someone found the stats of all the black men that had PTSD in the Vietnam War. Find the stats for me. Go ahead, my yacht.
Good, sir.
Go ahead.
So I got my family has a history of military service.
Right.
My grandfather, he fought in, I think, World War II, and it turned him into a raging alcoholic to the day that he died. And then my uncle fought in Vietnam. He came home from Vietnam and was home for a couple months. He went from a war zone back to a little small, quiet town.
Yeah, you talking about the story, yeah.
And one night, he danced with my grandmother, told her he loved her, and then that night he unalived himself. Yeah, the PTSD from Vietnam.
Yeah, PTSD. The PTSD is something serious when it comes to these military wars. It's something real serious that no one talks about. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna address these today, address it tonight. And this right here is something serious. They have a thing called the 1,000-yard stare. Everybody heard about that?
The
1,000-yard stare is something that when you see so much death, you're just staring at space like this. Your eyes are all bugged out like this. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen you gone up? No. Oh. Salute saying little Christ, I need to leave. But you know what I'm saying? But there's so many black men that have PTSD. No one talks. They never got the psychological help for it. The only thing that helped them out with PTSD is the drugs. The drugs are the only coping mechanism. You know what I'm saying, that helped them out as far as PTSD. Anyone seen Dead Presidents? That's a black classic right there. When they came back from the Vietnam War, what happened? Brother was dead broke. He was dead broke. He had to rob a bank. Did he rob a bank? Or we had to rob? What did we rob?
Brinks truck. Yeah. No, he robbed the place where they go and burn the old money at. It was like the Federal Reserve, but it was the part of the reserve where they take the old bills out of circulation to burn them.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. That. You know what I'm saying? Other homeboy Cat became a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna go to the stats real quick. I don't want to just I don't want to talk mess.
So I got the stats.
You got the stats? All right, after this video.
I want to share it with the people online.
No sweat.
Set it up.
Go ahead, Kawan, give me the stats.
I'll try this.
You got it? Come on, Ash.
Yeah, count. So it says U.S. population studies indicate that compared to other groups, individuals who identify as black from U.S. military have a higher pre-event prevalence of PTSD, as well as higher rates of child maltreatment, domestic violence, war-related trauma, and racism.
Listen, man. This is something serious. This right here is almost bringing tears to my eyes out. Because like that right there, you actually can visualize it in your home. You visualize in your home out that PTSD is something serious. PTSD, you can't sleep at night. You behave different. You can't love your children the same. You can't love your wife the same.
Right.
You can't be yourself. You have dreams of bombs. You know what I'm saying? You can't hear like a certain sound. Certain sounds it just trigger them. That make them have an episode. You know what I'm saying? If they hear like a flickering of lights, it imagines them like a bomb ticking. You know what I'm saying? If they hear like clicking on the shoes, it's kind of imagine like a mine being exploded.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, you already have something to say?
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
Like what people don't understand about, you know what I'm saying, the issue with when it comes down to the black soldiers is that they ain't have to worry about just fighting the Viet Cong. They as they going into these missions, they getting friendly fire from the back.
Right.
It's soldiers that's supposed to be rolling with them that's trying to take their head off. You know what I'm saying? So now you out on the military field, and the people that's supposed to be on your side is gunning at you just like the other side.
Come on, man. And not mention that. I heard that Viet Cong was actually writing letters to black folks in the military talking about this is not your war.
Yeah, right.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You know, go ahead, my partner.
I'm just saying that in that movie you brought out, Dead Presidents, the main character, he read a note like that. He said, it was saying, "Go home, black man. This is not your war."
You know what I'm saying? Even the heathens know. Like, why are you fighting for the white man's military? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Go ahead, Pastor.
So like you said, the Nazis did also.
Nazis did that too. Nazis did that.
They used to drop pamphlets where they knew the black platoons were. They would drop pamphlets out of airplanes, and then they would have on loudspeakers, and they play on the radio, and they would have on loudspeakers German women or men speaking in German and then talking to brothers.
I seen that in the movie.
Miracle in
St. Anne's. Did that actually happen?
That actually happened. That's a true story.
Oh, dang.
Come on.
Good night. Whew. So, man, we go to some straight up horror. Y'all celebrate Halloween 2 weeks ago, but this here's a horror story right here.
That's right.
Go ahead, Ron.
I kind of got a question on the topic that you bring out.
Go ahead.
our young men today in the streets, since the drill rap music, the way they murdering one another, these different groups of young men burying 4, 3 and 4, sometimes 5 friends that they grown up with.
Mhm.
You know, couldn't we say that our young people of today in these streets are probably stuck in the
Absolutely, definitely. You know what I'm saying? I'm not negating that at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not at all. Brothers and sisters in streets of Chicago go through the same PTSD as you in the military. Have you ever seen pictures of Lil Durk? You ever seen pictures of Lil Durk recently? How he had he be butt eyes, whatnot. That's called the 1,000-yard stare. 1,000-yard stare is PTSD when you've seen so many of your friends die. You know what I'm saying? So I'm surprised Pops ain't got that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
You know, like just imagine brothers got stories of all their homies, you know what I'm saying, being murdered in front of them. And that right there's a horror story right there. You know what I'm saying? But Brock tell you how wild we have a shot for this truth though. You know what I'm saying? This right here is a safe haven for all brothers. Come here and feel safe. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we're gonna ride and die for each other, you know what I'm saying, when the time comes. But this right here is a safe haven for all brothers. You know, ancestors as well. You know what I'm saying? Continue playing that clip though. You good, Raj?
Yeah, good.
He were Academy kicking your ass, huh? Give him a hand. Raj, he pulling strong. He were Academy. We at week 9 now.
They saw the hill for the first time.
We saw. Out Trashmore.
He wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready. You be all right though. You good?
How come? It's illegal, they say. It's against regulation. They come down hard. We have to. Yeah. All right. If you don't take it off before you come in the theater, you don't get in theater. You know, this is the way they do this time. They said the afro was legal. Am I right or wrong? That's right. That's what they said. It was legal. We can sport the afro. All right. This man, there's a lot of brothers here. This man here's got an afro. This is an afro right here. Or somewhat of an afro. It's not big, no. But they want us to wear skinhead. What they call it? High and tight. High and tight. It's not my culture. Am I right or wrong? They come over here. They get, all right, a Vietnamese girl. She called me a nigger. A Vietnamese girl. I know it's not part of their language. Can't nobody tell me it's part of their language. But I'm going to go over here. The beast, you know that. See, we go over here. We fight. Okay, we fight to defend the water we drink, the land we grow our food on, and our way of culture. We also fight to protect Rockefeller's foundations. We fight to protect J.P. Kennedy's foundation, all these different kind of foundations that the black man can't partake of, you understand? And then we go back, we're continuously harassed. It's not necessary. This ain't what we heard, this is what we know. See, we've seen it from the bird's eye point of view. We are the people here now, see. We see it now. This ain't what we heard, you know.
Also, I see y'all have been out in the Ville. Now, just like you said, these people, these are young people
fast.
Don't know how to.
And some of them brothers right there didn't have no choice but to join because they was drafted.
Right. Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had a stats on. Hold on, one second. I had a stats on the brothers who got drafted. I believe I sent to you, Raj. You got it. Read it for me. You got it.
More than 300,000 Black Americans served in Vietnam.
300,000. Go ahead.
Though only about 12% of the U.S. population, Black service members were 16.3% of armed forces and up to 25% of enlisted men in the Army, but only 2% of officers across all branches.
2%?
2%?
That's very low. For over 300,000 brothers that joined the military, only 2% of them was officers. That's crazy. Like the racism and racism in Black people in the military was something serious. And it's not just something old; it's something new too. People still go through mistreatment in the military right now. Go ahead, Archie. Has your hand up?
I was just gonna say, like they was basically just bodies to die.
That's pretty much what it is. Bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like, who started that draft? Was it racist ass white man? Who was that cat?
I think it was Nixon.
Nixon. That devil right there. What house was he?
Nixon was, I believe, a Democrat.
He's a Democrat. Democrat. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, Democrat. For all them black folks, I always wanted to vote Democrat. Just know the Democratic Party ordered the draft in the Vietnam War. The Democrat Party started slavery. The Democrat Party did not want slavery to end. The Democrat Party. I'm not saying I'm a Republican. I'm not saying that. But if all them black folks talking about Democrats are only party for black folks, you gotta think about you gotta read history out. Niggas don't read history. Yes. Go ahead, Yordan.
Nixon was.
Oh, it's like okay. It's lucky. The water, Yordan. All right, prove my point. Republican and Democrat, they both the devil. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But continue with the video, Raj. Now it's another video.
Don't know where the word nigga came from or nothing. They have to learn how to speak it. You go out there in that Ville. The first time I come over here, I goes out in the Ville, I falls into one of these places, and I'm thrown out because I'm black, you know? Because I'm black. They don't like us. They say we start trouble. Now who done put this stuff in their mind? You know what I mean? The beasts came over here and brainwashed these people. We get out here and try to do our thing, and they want.
Anyone heard of the 24th?
Oh my God.
Besides my yacht. He's a film critic, man. Anyone heard of the Houston riot in 1917? You heard about it? You got that, Raj? Did I send it to you? I sent you good. Go on and play that. When y'all get a chance, I want y'all to go home and watch this film. It's called The Houston Rioters of 1917. This talks about all the mistreatment that black soldiers went through in the U.S. military. And the brothers in that military base went crazy. And they killed every white man they seen on that base.
Crazy.
Play that film. Play that trailer for me, brother. The movie is called the 24th. What is it on Netflix? No, it's not on Netflix.
It was. I know it's on Prime.
It's on Prime.
See, you gotta pay for the historical facts.
Right.
That's what Isupk gets you.
You can probably watch it on Peacock or Amazon Prime Video.
Max.
They don't got no Max.
Max.
No. Max don't got nothing.
HBO Max.
You got play it for me, y'all.
Men of the 24th Infantry. This is Texas. And we have a great opportunity here. Legacy, if proven worthy, will carry us all the way to the shores of France.
Things are a little different down here in the South. I will expect you men to obey the racial code.
Yes, sir.
Get back with the others. Just go ahead and drive this machine.
Officer Cross.
This is a white man's world. Every man here has got a lit fuse. Jim Crow's the law. Respect it.
All right. This is an actual. This will actually happen. Actually happened. There's a lot of things that black people in the military went through that we don't even talk about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These are like hidden files. People want to put away and not talk about it. And this right here is something that we got to watch. You know what I'm saying? When y'all get a chance to watch this film, watch this film out. Go ahead and play it out.
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
I was just looking up the facts about the draft. So the draft was initiated by Roosevelt, who was a Democrat. And then in 65,
Lyndon B. Johnson, who was another Democrat, doubled the draft. He doubled the amount of people being drafted. Nixon, who's a Republican, actually ended the draft in 73.
Oh.
So the Democrats are responsible for the draft and responsible for sending brothers to Vietnam to die.
Damn. Republicans still the devil though.
Come.
They still the devil. You know what I'm saying? It's devil. Hey, listen, man. It's certain kinds of devils. There's devils that kill you slow and devils that kill you fast. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, though.
What are we gonna do? The police brutalize us, sir. All we want is to be treated as soldiers.
As military police, you are to ensure order of the men of the 24th Infantry only.
Drop the knife.
Back up!
I was dropped as my
You gotta watch for yourself. I don't want. Y'all was like, damn, I'm gonna watch this film. Go ahead, Kawan.
Just so for birds to know, the movie is up on solomovie.com for free. So first one.
What's the stream joint?
It's called Solar Movie, like a solar flare.
Oh no, the website.
Yeah.
No, don't watch that. No, I was gonna give you a virus. Give you a virus. Nah, get an actual streaming app like Netflix or Prime or something like that. Not no website. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm saying Jordan.
Only if it does.
Go ahead.
So, you know, what we got to know about the climate of this time when people were coming back from the war, you know what I'm saying? White soldiers was pissed at black people for doing their jobs when they came back from the war, and the black men that came back from the war, you know what I'm saying, World War I, you know what I'm saying, they were considered as too proud, you know what I'm saying, to be subservient to anybody.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So this climate, you know what I'm saying, that we facing here with Trump is the same climate that was back then in 1919, 1917, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, come. You know what I'm saying? Like, black men fought in the wars, came back to America, it was lynched in their own uniforms.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yes, I'm saying wrong.
There's even one story about a brother, some white guy, the devil, they caught one brother in his uniform and physically gouged his eyes out of his head with their thumbs. You know what I'm saying? Brothers were being set on fire. If they came back to America and they had on them uniforms, these white people, man, they was angry as hell about
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because they realized that you a better soldier than them. Right. No one is more patriotic than the black man. No one.
Right.
Because without us, America wouldn't be America what it is today.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You fought hard for these wars. You know, you're the top warriors. You're the best warriors, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? But Pazza?
Tell me what you say, because who's the fighter pilots? Red Tails,
yeah. Red Tails, yeah. There was the pilots that helped escort the bombers, you know what I'm saying, for World War II. So like I was gonna say about the so-called Native American Indians. They're the ones that started code switching. Code switching helped the US Air Force. You know, man, tribes, man. Come on, man. You ever seen the picture? Hold the point. Hold on. You ever see the picture where like the cats like holding up the flags? Cats were Hispanics, man. It was a Hispanic brother that was helping raise the damn flags up in World War II during D-Day. It was D-Day. It was niggas that was doing that. It was Hispanics, Puerto Ricans. You know what I'm saying? When that cat, the comedian on the trip rally called Puerto Rico a floating island of garbage, it was totally disrespectful.
Right.
I don't care if it was funny or not. It was Puerto Ricans that fought in those wars.
That's right.
Yeah, you better give respect when it's due. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. But find a scripture for me. For this is not your rest. Oh, the water, Ash. I definitely need that. Did you send it to Raj?
No, I didn't, sir.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna send it to him.
I could. I just sent that to you because it's a lot of people that say like that was the old way. And you know, it's better now. That just happened. You know, that video I sent you, that just happened some years back.
I actually saw. Yeah, I saw that joint. You know what I'm saying? This cat fought in the military. I think he did like 2 tours. 2 tours in the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? And we kind of treat him like straight up garbage.
Come on.
Go ahead, Jordan.
I got the script. You got it already?
Oh yeah, I got the script.
Go ahead.
Come. So like can watch the 24th on Peacock.
Peacock. Oh, yeah. Peacock is free. It's free, right? Is it free?
No, it's not.
It's not free.
It's like it's $10.99 a month.
But they said free on Peacock.
Man, we ain't getting no virus on it.
Lying.
Peacock's virus free.
Peacock's virus free. Pay it $10. Would you rather pay $10 or you pay $30 to get this damn That's cool. Yo, man. But anyways,
the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10.
Go ahead.
Arise ye and depart.
The Lord's telling y'all to rise up, man. Rise up and depart. Meaning we got to separate from America. We got to separate from their way of life and their culture. You know what I'm saying? Their military. Go ahead.
For this is not your rest.
This is not your rest. This is not your. What does it mean when it says this is not your rest? Go ahead, Ash.
So like you said, that means for us not to get comfortable.
That or this is not your home.
Right.
When you're home, what are you doing at your home?
Rest.
You rest. This is not your home. America's not your home. If it was your home, you would sleep peacefully. We can't. The scripture saying we can't go on our streets. You can't walk down the street get a cup of coffee, which is so crazy. You know what I'm saying? After you fought in the war, you know what I'm saying. We do so much for America. We get so much. You know what I'm saying? We join the military. We join police force. We join their religion. We join their homosexuality. You know what I'm saying? We join everything that the white man loves and dears. Meanwhile, we're not getting the love back. I think it's time for us to separate.
That's right.
I think it's time for us to join our own military.
That's right.
I think it's time to, you know what I'm saying, follow our own religions, follow our own culture. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to come together as a nation.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Is it on that, Maya?
It's a little more so.
Go ahead.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted.
It is what?
It is polluted.
It is polluted. You know what I'm saying? You got transgenders right now in the military. You got transgenders in the military.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got women join the military.
Right.
Which is absolutely crazy. Why the hell are women joining the military?
Right.
Your job is not to fight in this war. Your job is to come. It's supposed to be a woman to come home to from the war.
Right.
Why are you fighting the war with the man? Which is crazy. When the white man fought in World War II, his wife was in the factories making bullets. I'd rather have my wife do that.
Right.
Make the bullets. You know what I'm saying? Sell guns. Ship me all my damn food off. You know what I'm saying? While I'm fighting the wars. Send me some nice pictures to look at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. You know, you help me fight them wars by doing that. You know what I'm saying? A woman's job not joining the military. Your job, your fight, your battle is for you to be a woman, not to be a man. Fighting the military is a man's job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Is there more on that?
It shall destroy you.
It shall what?
It shall destroy you.
And listen, man, you see it every day. Every day. But we gotta bring the scriptures every day, Akim, so everyone can just put it in their brain. So you can just embed it in your damn DNA. So you know what I'm saying? When scriptures say your law gonna be in inward parts, we're gonna put these scriptures in your brain every day. We're gonna keep the same scriptures every day. You'll talk about keeping the laws every day. So it's embedded in your goddamn brain.
Yeah.
You understand? Go ahead.
Even with a sword destruction.
Even with a what?
A sword destruction.
A sword destruction. Not any destruction, a sword destruction.
Right.
You come in the wars in Vietnam and Korea and World War II out, you're gonna be drugged the F out. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention the damn GI. Heard about the GI Bill?
Oh God.
A GI Bill was when you get like a nice little voucher to get a nice little house and, you know, little car or whatnot. Niggas can't get a damn GI Bill.
Right.
But he gave it to the white folks though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember one time I was at Chicago State one time. This one brother, he fought in Iraq. Served 2 terms. They wouldn't even pay for his damn tuition.
Damn. Wow.
And this right here, this is common.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely common. You risking your life for this damn country. This country ain't gonna give a damn about you.
All right. I'm right, sir.
Like anyone that fights in the military in Israel, man, you a first class citizen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Mapaza.
I thought that was like one of the requirements. That I thought that was like one of the benefits of fighting in the military.
It's supposed to be.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard of nobody not.
It's supposed to be.
Over there and serving and not being able to get your education.
I mean, it happens to some people, but certain brothers they can't get it for some reason. Because why? The white man's the devil.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Brothers can't listen, man. If brothers right now that serve $1 war in the streets right now, we think about our people right now. The brothers that serve the U.S. military and the Vietnam War, and today they're in the streets, drug out.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's gonna benefit black people today? If I see a cat that served the military, it's on drugs on the streets, I'm not joining the military.
Right.
This is gonna be me in 50 years.
Oh God.
I'll pass on that. Go ahead, my
yeah, because so bringing out is so heavy because I work with seniors and I deal with veterans. I was just at a veterans event and I've talked to veterans who are saying just now, and they 60-something years old, they're just getting their military benefits. They're just getting the money that they're owed. They're just getting the medical coverage. They've been fighting for 30 and 40 years, fighting the government and petitioning the government. I've even met some brothers in their 50s who fought in Desert Storm, and they got, they got benefits early. They got Medicare benefits early. And yeah, they're just 20, 30, 40, 50 years later, they're just getting their GI benefits.
That's crazy.
And if they've been fighting all this time, and if they would have stopped fighting, they'd have never got it.
That's crazy.
Khan.
They pretty much expect you to die.
That
way they don't give it to you.
Khan.
You know what I'm saying? And the white man's a devil a lot.
That's
you know what I'm saying? But in here, we got brothers, we got laws in here that give you full benefits in the military.
Mm-hmm.
If you get a new rib out, you ain't going to war for a whole year. Everybody know about that law? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can choose to fight in the war if we want to or not. That's a law too. There's a law when a brother asks a man who wants to go to this war right now. You know what I'm saying? They ask anyone. Anyone wants to choose to go to war, let them go. If they don't want to go, they can stay home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can't do it now because we need every man available for camp. Whether you want to go to camp or not. If you're available Saturday, you bring your ass to the damn camp out. You know what I'm saying? It's wartime.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Run, get your hand up, man.
So I was just gonna say right quick, I was like 13, maybe 14 years old in the 70s, and it was a lot of brothers. That's when a lot of them brothers started coming back from the war. A lot of these sisters over there, a lot of them brothers was over there sending all their money back home, thinking they gonna come home to they marry a woman, get a house, and these sisters was over here spending all their money with men and stuff. A lot of them brothers was coming back, committing suicide, trying to kill these women.
Sound like dead presidents to me.
Dogging them out, you know what I'm saying? Because they were spending, instead of putting the money up or doing what they had talked about, she doing what she wanted to do. Not to mention a lot of brothers come back, you maimed, half your damn head blown off, your limbs knocked off your body, and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I personally saw when the brothers started coming back from the military back in the 70s, they was fucked up, man.
Oh yeah. They was
going through a lot, and not to mention these sisters, they the same thing. You know, they was doing that to them brothers, man. Cheating on other guys. When the guy think he gonna come back, get married to this girl. She done put up all this money, and she done spent all this man damn money with some other nigga in the streets. You know, things of that nature, man. The brothers went through a lot. You know, like and like fighting with the VA just to get some medical attention.
Yeah.
They just have no kind of problems, man. So I don't see why anybody would encourage any black person to join this damn military. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just not, like you said, it's not for us.
That's just we bring out to give my hand. All right. Is anyone on that video up? Oh, go ahead.
Out of Richmond, less than an hour ago, jurors ruled against an Army lieutenant who sued 2 Windsor police officers over a violent traffic stop.
Army Lieutenant Karan Nazario was seeking $1 million in damages from the traffic stop 2 years ago. 13 News Now is the only Hampton Road station in Richmond covering this trial. Let's get right to Emily Harrison for the update.
In the last 30 minutes, jurors ruled that the 2 Windsor police officers are not liable in almost August, that he is liable for searching Army Lieutenant Karan Nazario's car illegally. That is the only charge the jury found Crocker liable on and ordered him to pay $1,000 in punitive damages to Nazario. The other 3, including assault, battery, and false imprisonment, are all waived by the jury. Former police officer Joe Gutierrez, who pepper sprayed Nazario, is liable for assault. The jury ordered him to pay $2,685 in damages to Nazario. Altogether, around $4,000 will be paid to Army Lieutenant Nazario and what was a $1 million lawsuit. We spoke to the lawyers involved for their reaction to the verdict.
We're disappointed. It was fair. It was courageous on the part of the jury, given the political climate, and we're very pleased.
They got caught. It was. You know what I'm saying? But this is where we go. It's like everyday thing, guy. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't matter what you do. It don't matter if you got a degree, you got your PhD. It don't matter if you got $1 million. It matter if you're in the military. You're always gonna be treated as a nigga. Always. Right. You know what I'm saying? Long as you know that out, you know what I'm saying, you know how this devil work out. Like I said, saying white man the devil cures cancer.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's right. Go ahead, Ash.
Like y'all want, I just wanted to, if I could, make a quick point on that too. Like the brother, he had on the uniform. It wasn't like he was saying he was in the military. He had on his uniform. He had like a clean cut, shaved. So they make it seem like they demonize black men like, oh, they got a certain look, like they pants sagging or they got dreads, or they look like we got a certain look, and that's why they attack us.
Right.
But that goes to show that they don't care about none of that.
They don't care about none of that.
Because you a black man. Like
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had a clean cut. You know, it's the so-called clean cut, shave, beard, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Still treated like a damn nigga. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. I'm waiting on Christ to come back. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Any more scriptures I pull ask for? Oh no. I didn't. Raj, did I see something else out?
I think that might be everything.
It might be everything.
Yep.
That it? All right. I already tell you what time it is. Say, with that, has a class prison officer car.